welcome to Puck Drop's Stanley Cup Finals preview. It is a special day.
Oh, yeah.
This is our second episode of the day. In my opinion, this is going to be the better episode. And that is because we are previewing the 2020 Lord Stanley's Cup Final Preview, brought to you by the National Hockey League on NBC. Let's get started. Representing the Eastern Conference, your Tampa Bay Lightning, who somehow did not make it in the past two seasons. It's a little weird, but they made it this year. And representing the Western Conference, the team that has just upsetted the crap out of this entire league, the Dallas Stars. Believe me, this couldn't be a weirder Stanley Cup, but every Stanley Cup is fun, so I'm going to enjoy watching it. Anyway, let's get started. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, how I think we should do this is we all make our predictions for the cup, and then we'll we'll talk about each team and explain our reasoning. So
I'll go first.
My prediction. Okay, yeah.
I'll start. Yeah. So I am gonna say originally I thought it was gonna be Dallas, but now I'm thinking about it. Tampa is just so good all around the lineup, and they're getting Stamkos back, which is that's just getting another weapon. So
very important.
That's just adding another weapon to the arsenal. Tampa, but I think Dallas will put up a bit of a fight. Tampa in 6.
All right. Well, I'll go next. Either way the series goes, I don't think it's going to be a tight race. Either team may win. That's not disputable. But it's going to be lopsided. One team is going to have the advantage from game one, and they're going to win it. I think it's going to be the Lightning for the same reasons Jacob said. They're just too talented, and for reasons about Dallas that I'll talk later about, I think it's going to be Tampa in 5. Brian?
Thank you for handing me the mic, Jordan. So once again, I apologize for my last episode, guys, saying that I didn't want to make a prediction, because in the end, it's no fun, and it's I have a 50% chance of getting it right. So I'm going to say Tampa Bay Lightning in 6 games, and that's just because Dallas is so, Dallas has been upsetting everybody. They've outperformed themselves. They've gone farther than almost anybody in Vegas would gamble that they would get to. I just don't think they can take the Stanley Cup home. I think there has to be an end to this insane upset. I mean, how rare is it that a team that upsets this many teams in a row actually ends up winning the title? So I'm going to have to go with Tampa.
That leads into my next point. Can I step up to the podium for a second about the Dallas Stars? Because they have been running on a mixture of pixie dust and luck for this entire goddamn postseason.
You're right. You're 100% right.
They beat the Colorado Avalanche, St. Louis, y'all, or something. But they beat the Colorado Avalanche, which on the surface looks very impressive, but look deeper. Philip Grubauer got injured. What? Yeah, they lost half the roster. What?
They lost half their roster.
They lost
Johnson, both goalies. They started Michael freaking Hutchinson for the last 3 games. What?
Michael Hutchinson started the last 3 games. Philip Grubauer got injured. The goaltending was horrendous. Colorado fell apart. So that was luck for Dallas there. Who else did they beat? The Flames? If you look deeper on them.
The Flames.
The Flames are the Flames.
The Flames always lose in the first round.
Dallas beat the Golden Knights. We said in our last video it was karma, but the real reason, I think they were going on a lot of momentum for that series. And they finally figured yeah. What's up? And what's their goaltender's name? What's up?
Anton Khudobin.
Anton Khudobin was standing on his freaking head, stopping every single shot. Anton Khudobin was carrying. Yeah, he can't carry the Stars past the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's going to be Tampa in 5.
Listen. It's no secret that the Stars have been overperforming, okay? It's really no secret. But the question is, are they going to stop overperforming? Because they've upsetted every single person on this planet almost, Like,
what I'm saying is they're not overperforming. They got in based off
I'm
of luck.
agreeing with you. Jordan, you don't understand. I'm agreeing with you and I'm backing you up. I'm just saying, where does this luck end? Does this luck end here? Because you guys seem to be so confident the luck is ending here. Although I did predict Tampa with you guys, I am not as 100% sure it's going to be Tampa as you guys are.
And do you want what this run is for? No, I think it's gonna be Tampa. I said it was gonna be pretty close. I said Dallas was gonna put up a fight, and it was gonna be Tampa in 6. But this playoff run by Hudobin was Hudobin going, I think my 16-8-4 record with a 222 goals against average and a 930 save percentage in the regular season, which was the best save percentage in the entire league, by the way, was not enough to get me the money I want. So I'm going to become the starter in the playoffs and carry the Stars to the finals. That will get me $5 million in free agency. That's what.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But the question is, can he stand on his head against the Tampa Bay Lightning, who are good in all areas of the ice? They have probably one of the best offensive forward cores in the league. Defense plays stoutly, and Andrei Vasilevsky is just Andrei Vasilevsky. Now, the one thing the Tampa Bay Lightning risk, and this is the only thing that could hold them back from winning this in a lopsided fashion, Andrei Vasilevsky has started in every game of this postseason. He may risk burnout eventually, and that might be in the series. But I'm not saying that's going to happen.
Hold on. Jordan, I just want to point out your stupidity right there for just 1 second. This is no offense to you as a person, just what you said right there. You're not going to get all the way here and then all of a sudden burn out in the Stanley Cup Finals. This is where the momentum is at. This is what they worked for. If anything, this is last place anybody's going to burn out.
Hey, if Andrei Vasilevsky does good, I wouldn't be surprised, but he'd be going on pure adrenaline right now.
Right. I have physical evidence to counteract your point. And that evidence is Marc-Andre Fleury in 2018. He was he had an 03 Jaguar level performance.
He didn't get burned out. The Golden Knights just simply got outplayed.
No.
Yeah, but Marc-Andre
Fleury was burned out. But here's the difference. I think.
No,
that.
He was not burned out.
Fleury,
he was amazing. He was amazing in the Stanley Cup Finals. Every single time he's been in it. The only thing I have to say is that the Vegas Golden Knights got outplayed, and you know that.
They did get outplayed, but Fleury also lost his magic. He was still good, but he lost the insane. He was not nearly as good as he was the rest of the playoffs. And I think the difference between that happening in 2018 and this year is that Fleury played almost 50 games for Vegas during the regular season, which had happened right before. Andrei Vasilevsky had a 4-month break between games. So
let me just tell you, although it was a 5-game series, don't be too keen on throwing Marc-Andre Fleury under the bus just to prove me wrong here. They were very strong in that year. Yes, they lost in the finals, it's no question. But there's only one game I can find on this list that wasn't a close fight. One game. Out of the
We're not talking about Vegas right now.
We are. That's what he brought up.
I brought it up as an example to show you that teams or goalies can lose their magic or just get burnt out.
Oh, no. That's two different things. Losing your magic and getting burned out are two different things in my opinion, because getting burned out is like a different definition.
That's the same thing. It's the same thing.
I was just trying to make an example, and you're turning into it, and you're just went all full on defense mode, iron shields, lasers for Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to wait. Hold on.
Lasers.
Hold on, Jacob.
Mistake, I mean.
Hold on, everybody. I just want to let you all know Jacob is doing most of the editing for this episode, which he does once in a while. I just want him to replay what he just said there because that was really fun.
I was just trying to make an example, and you're turning into it, and you're just went all full on defense mode, iron shields, lasers for Vegas.
Okay, let's get way back on topic. So I'm saying that it's a possibility that Andrei Vasilevsky can get burned out. And Jacob, you make a good point that he had a 4-month break between the regular season and the playoffs. So
No.
Stop saying no.
Why are
Stop
you saying
saying no.
no?
Because you're wrong. It's too wrong. I don't want to.
Let me make my point. Let me make my point.
Jordan,
I will start over my point.
Jordan, you were going to sit in your chair on this Zoom call and tell me that there is no difference between a player having a bad series, aka losing their magic in their last series, and getting burned out. There's a totally.
We're not talking about this anymore. We're not talking about this anymore. We're moving on.
So this is how cheap you guys are. You're not going to even let me counteract you.
No, we're not going to let you counteract us. Okay. And I think it's a good point that you're making, Jacob, about Vasilevsky, because you're right. They do have 4 months in between when they last played in the regular season and the playoffs. So, and therefore, he won't be as tired, but he still does risk burnout, but not as much. Anyone else got thoughts?
No, I mean that sounds good. Honestly, I think we should. That sounds like a good place to wrap it up. Some agree that Tampa is going to win, and to varying degrees, we agree that they are going to win. But we all agree that Tampa has all the weapons, all the right tools to win, and Dallas's magic is just this thing is going to run out. Jordan, Ryan, do you want to wrap things up, or should Jordan do it?
All right, I'll do it right now. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, puck_drop.lhs.source. That's right, puck_drop.lhs.source. Follow us on Twitter. Jordan, what is our Twitter?
At LHS Puck Drop. I think we can do better than that, guys. Come on. Thank you. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, share with your friends, whatever. Follow us on Instagram, puck_drop at LHS. That's right, puck_drop at LHS. What is our Twitter, Ryan?
At LHS Puck Drop.
There we go. That's how to do an outro, people. Thank you, guys.